Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and Assalamu alaikum to all the fellow human beings. Today we are exploring a beautiful name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the great attribute. You and I, our souls and our spirits actually know that who is the owner of not only this universe, the multiverses or whatever we are going to explore. He is the sole owner. Al-Malik. He is the owner of all the realms of the reality, of the whole creation, the absolute ruler. Allah is the only ruler of the entire realms of reality. You call it universe, you call it multiverses, you call it anything, visible and invisible, and of all creation. From before the beginning and after the end, of all creations that we know and that we do not know, of all creations that are visible and those are invisible to our human eyes, all the creations which are in our knowledge and which are still waiting to come into the human knowledge. He is the owner, He is the Al-Malik. There is none like Him because He is the creator of His kingdom, which He created from nothing. Only He knows the size of His kingdom, the number of its population, and the strength of its armies. Only His will, His rule, and His justice exist. His mercy exists. What happens is what He wills, what He does will never happen. He does not need His kingdom. His kingdom needs Him. He rules by Himself. He does not need any help to rule. He has created the universe as a workplace for His creation. And He has created the Day of Judgment as a great court of justice. In this world, we plant our deeds. Remember this thing. In this world, we plant our deeds. On the Day of Judgment, we reap the rewards. Everyone will receive the results of his or her doings. There is none other than He in whom to take the refuge. Servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who come to know their master, finding the meaning of that divine name in themselves, will become sober from the drunkenness of believing their fortunes, their high positions, and their fame to be their own. Those who have served worldly kings as gods will wish instead for the master of their masters. All will know that they are not left on their own in this divine kingdom, but that there is an absolute ruler who sees a black ant crawling on a black rock on the darkest of the nights, as well as the most secret thoughts and feelings passing through minds and the hearts. Everything that we are and everything that we do is watched and recorded, and all will be accounted for on the Day of Judgment. So never forget that. A person who knows Al-Malik, who is aware that there is the owner of all the creations, Al-Malik, even if he is a king, will know that at best he is a shepherd, charged for a short time to care for a flock that is not his. To the extent of his conscientiousness, hard work, and devotion, he may expect to be rewarded by his master. If he is a bad shepherd, killing and roasting the lambs, drinking all their milk, letting the wolves ravage the flock, he certainly will be punished. When his duty as a shepherd ends, he will have to give an accounting. It is better to put one's account in order before the day that they must be submitted. So Abdul Malik is the one for whom his Lord is enough. The one for whom his Lord is enough. He does not need anything from anyone except from his Lord. People who reach such a state are given power and control over their own life and actions. Their Lord appoints them as his deputies, rulers in their own realms. For the kingdom of man is his own being. Kingdom of the man is his own being. So our subjects are our tongue, our eyes, our hands, and our other limbs, members, all the five senses. Our armies are our ambitions, our desires, our lust, our anger. If we can control them and if they obey us, Allah will let us control the lives of the others as well. Thus, Al-Malik is a servant who has been given the power and control over his own life and actions as well as the lives of the others to the extent of the orders and will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The manifestation of the name Ya Malik, the absolute king of all the realms of the reality, the universes, upon a servant of Allah is the hardest to bear and the most powerful of the attributes manifested in the human beings. If someone truly comes to a state where his Lord is sufficient for him and keeps remembering this name, he will appear to everyone as awesome and be respected by all. According to a tradition, Khidr alayhi salam taught the following prayer to be recited 100 times over a sick person. Our Allah, you are the true King, other than whom there is no other path, O Allah. O source of peace, O healer, O medicine of heart, if Allah so wills, a cure will follow. So those who keep on remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with this divine name Al-Malik, they are the people who save themselves from falling prey into any sort of pride. And they are those who learn and remain humble on this journey on planet Earth. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala awakens us with the great attributes of His. May Allah be with you and may Allah be with me to keep on exploring and increasing our knowledge.